Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Dashcoin Research Podcast. I'm your host, Nicholas Wenzel, and today I have OP here. OP is the founder of DIRA, the AI Agents Directory and Marketplace. OP, it's great to have you here.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Nicholas. It's a great pleasure to finally meet you and talk with you about our project. And I've been a fan of yours, from the beginning. Actually, from your first interview with Dupe, and I sent you a note the other day, and it's like really amazing stuff you are doing, and for this community. So I believe you actually have a big stuff ahead of you. So super excited to talk with you.
Yeah, it's great to have you here, OP, and I'm glad to do another interview. Could you start off by telling us a little bit about what you're building right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm building right now a marketplace for AI agents where users can easily discover, connect, test, and use different agents for their like personal use or for their business. And we started actually as a directory a year ago when nobody actually was talking about AI agents, and I was looking for a place where I can keep up with trends and all new stuff from agentic world, and I wasn't able to find. So that's why I decided to build myself directory and keep collecting different agents, and it's like kept growing organically, and last month we had more than 100,000 monthly active users. So
Nice. That's awesome. And tell us a little bit about your background. Like, how did you get here? What did you do before?
yeah, absolutely. I've been in tech for more than 15 years actually, and working across engineering, product, customer success roles, and at both startups and larger companies. And I previously built actually and sold a tech company, for around six figures. And the last 10 years, my focus was mostly on building marketplaces and enterprise e-commerce platforms. And after that, so like last year, as I discussed, so I decided to, like launched agent directory, and yeah, so that's where we are. And now
Yeah.
actually, so once we validated, the demand, currently I'm looking, we are moving towards, next phase where, people will be able not only find, but actually test and use and connect with them. And today, actually, we that's like great time. And today we launched Agent Arena. So that's a place where user can, post a challenge, like real challenge, what they have, and watch two agents, compete to solve it. And based on results and metrics that you can see over there, so you decide who is the winner, and your vote is like powers the leaderboard. So that's why we will keep building, this like actual leaderboard based on use cases, not like some, self-proclaimed metrics or, fake. So that's kind of stuff.
That sounds pretty cool. Is it live that I could go try it out
Yeah,
right
it's
now?
live right now. So we added like 10 models right now, and we'll keep adding, more models, more agents, more tokens integration over there, and pretty awesome should be.
Nice. What kind of like tasks would you say are the most commonly used? Yeah, what tasks do most people most commonly use agents to solve for?
Yeah, so like the huge variety, of different tasks, starting with emails, for example, yeah, like to have an agent that will be able, to work with your inbox, like to save your time, and to create some action items for you and go on your behalf, etc. as you may well be aware about, like another area is like coding agents, where like with your natural English language can just create a different application. It's like a completely new way to unpack tech world for new people. So that's pretty amazing. Another one is like sales as well. Like you can set up like a team of sales agents that will be able, to go find some leads, make some introduction calls, etc. So there are many of those, like marketing, for example, SEO. Yeah, so many. So.
Nice. That sounds pretty broad. What brought you to crypto? Like, how did you hear about Believe? And yeah, what was that like?
Yeah, that's interesting. So, as you may know, majority of Web2 marketplaces, like digital marketplaces, they grow, but actually like grow uh, because of the community. And in most cases, like vast majority cases, community is not benefiting from their growth. So that's why I thought maybe that's, like a great way, combine, crypto and Web2, like Web3 and Web2, in a way that like when community involve, they can benefit on the growth. So
Mm-hmm.
that's I think that's a good idea. And then like one of my crypto friend, he sent me a link, so check it out. So that's what you was looking for, like, and I check it out. Oh, that's exactly, yeah. So and I launched with a belief, because of transparency they provide, because of like vision that Ben has, that's pretty, in line with my vision, and that would be great to have a, not spammy and like transparent way to combine, make crypto more applicable to Web 2.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Do you have ideas of how to integrate your token into your project yet, or are you still kind of figuring that out?
Yeah, so like I'm in the middle, so we started implementing some. So the broader idea is to give the community ability to earn, token when you use platform, and actually to use token when you use platform, and many cases. So actually we added like first use cases when we add reward with a token for reviews, and we will keep adding as we go. Yeah. So the important part for me is like legal compliance, making sure that everything is completely in line with regulation and all that stuff. So that's why we will be moving step by step, making sure that we unlock in a right way to benefit community, and make it right for the long run, not like pump and dump stuff.
Yeah, and you mentioned those different integrations. Are those live yet, or are they just kind of ideas at the moment?
No, those are ideas. Yeah, like integration is like coming. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're talking about integration, like agent to agent integration, or you're talking about token integration?
No, I meant the token integration.
Okay, yeah.
That
So it's
that's
like
coming, you
common.
said.
For now, live is you can earn token with your activity on a platform, and we'll be adding a payment with the crypto and some other stuff as well. So I don't have a like full, like a picture right now, but like we are building this one based on a feedback that I'm receiving from a community, and from the people who understand crypto much better than I do, because it's like a new world to me.
Yeah, yeah, totally. What has been the most surprising thing since that's like shocked you since you launched a token?
All right, yeah. So actually, there are a couple of those. First one, I haven't expect actually token to be launched, right away. So this was like first the biggest surprise, because like my idea was like, okay, I will reserve the name, and we will plan, and like communication, launch, etc. And then like once everything ready, so we will launch. Yeah, so that's why I was behind on a launch day actually. Yeah, because like people were looking for channel, for different ways of communication, tokenomics, etc. And yeah, I was short on that first day. So
Yeah, that's a
and
common. There's actually much more people that have said they launched like kind of by accident or without like fully thinking it through than there is people who launched like with a clear vision and like intentionally. I think there's probably been two people I've talked to out of the 15 that have launched on purpose. Most people
yeah,
launched by accident or like didn't quite know what they were doing until after the fact, and now they're learning and going along with it.
yeah, that's yeah, again, because like we used to this stuff, like you make a request, your request is pending, like you provide some additional information, you get approval, you align on a date, and then you launch. So it's like that's why this platform is super revolutionary and thanks to Ben and his team. So like you can like launch a token without any investment, without any effort actually. Yeah, so it's like super easy. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, it is really cool. Have you
Yeah,
felt
and
like you're
another one. So like was once we launched, so I got so many messages like in all the ways, like and I believe vast majority of those is like spammy or like scammy, and that was like a second part that I was not ready because like to have so many scam people and that's unusual.
yeah, yeah, totally. How big is your team?
Yeah, so like my team like is myself as a solo founder, and I do have like few people who are helping me, with some tasks. So
Nice.
and with this fee that we received, I'm looking right now to expand the team, like to ship faster, more, and communicate better.
Yeah. Have you seen usage spike up after you launch the token? Because I imagine a lot of token holders or people that might want to buy your token go and try your platform first. And I'm curious if you've seen like a big spike since
Yeah, I
launching your
did
token.
so. Like in my case, on a first day, we had a good spike. Yeah, many of those like from Asia, uh, and yeah, people checking, sending me emails. Like is it like we launched or not? Uh, yeah, so it was like some spike on a launch day, and again, so like our first day, like trade volume was like 10 millions. I didn't expect that one at all, and this was like without any communication, like and feeding any kind of roadmap on a first day, like in a first hour, no, not like Emma sessions, anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that the holders should look forward to, or people who like your platform should look forward to? Any features on the horizon that are coming out?
Yeah, absolutely. So we just launched this agent arena. So this is like first step when you actually can start using, models and agents on a platform, compare them. So it's like first step. We will be adding more models, more agents. We will integrate token into this ecosystem, making sure that create this like flywheel, yeah, to create more usage. In this case, agent builders will be, highly motivated to create new agents, like compete with each other, and then like again, so it's like flywheel of going back and forth, usage and competition, etc. We will be adding multimodality, like for photos, for videos. Yeah, so like, and after that, we will, a few big features to launch is agent, launcher as well to be able to launch agent or, submit your agent like on our cloud, for example, and then we will work on workflow to connect different agents, for example, sell agents, with email agents, etc. Workflow.
Mm-hmm. And is it currently a free service? Like, can I go sign up and try it for free, or is there like a paid
Yeah,
version? How
yeah.
does
So
that
it's
work?
it's free, and again, so like we do have like monetization from agent builders. They did ask to have some features that they can pay and get more visibility. So that's why we do have like revenue from ads. But yeah, we will be introducing different subscription models, for but still will be free tier and for usage.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. Have you felt supported by the Believe team? Have you had much interaction with them?
I did have like very short interaction with Ben, and yeah, after the launch. Uh, but other than that, like I got very good support from one of his members. With a fee, for example, I had some questions, and yeah, they helped me understand better. Mm, so
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that you'd want the Believe team to do in terms of support? Like, one thing I've seen a lot of founders struggle with is they don't know what is allowed legally, what they can and can't say. People don't know if they can, promote their token directly, like say like, oh, go buy this token or not, or people don't know what legal ways they can integrate their token, things like that. Would you, are there any kind of advice that you think would be really helpful for the Believe team to give to all the founders?
Yeah, so this is like spot on from my perspective as well. So if I would have a checklist, legal would be number one before any launch. So you want to understand like boundaries, so what you can do, what you cannot do, based on like US law or like local law where you're based and etc. So this is like first step, and having some sort of like clear guidance from Believe team would be great. But again, so you shouldn't trust Believe team as well. Yeah, you want to have independent, legal support that you can trust, making sure that you are in the right place with the right actions. But definitely, some guidance, for example, would be much beneficial for people who are completely new to crypto stuff, and that would be much beneficial. That would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, another part of advice that I want to give to founders is how to manage the treasury, because our fees get paid in Solana, but we want to really hold them in dollars. I think is the best way to do it. Like, you don't want to hold your treasury for your company in a volatile asset like Solana. So it's best to move it to stable coins, and I think that's my opinion. And so I like to tell the founders that I speak with to do that. And I think some guidance, would be helpful from their end as well. So I think there's a lot they're going to add in terms of guidance and support. Um,
Yeah, yeah. And
yeah,
you know, Believe Capital as well, working on some educational stuff, and like some other people I see also, working on Believe University, you are working on this one. So like we are building great, I believe, ecosystem that will be, enabled to support, different areas for builders and for people who are looking to buy tokens. Yeah.
yeah, agreed. If you had a message to any of your holders out there that have been holding up through the up and downs, what would you say to them?
Yeah, we have a great community. Like I do receive so many different ideas, feedback. Like about the token, about the feature, and that's super cool. So that's why I'm very appreciate our community. Like talk with them and share in news as much as I can and learn from them. Like to pick up this Web3 pace because it's like a different one. So I very appreciate support and active community driven activities. So that's super amazing.
Yeah. And you're funding this yourself, right? Like, you don't have a venture capital fund behind you. You're bootstrapping this company by yourself, right?
Yeah, I don't have. I had a couple of, some funds reached out to me about investment, etc. But yeah, I don't feel that I'm at the spot that I want to scale right now at the with venture capital. That's why, Believe App was a great alternative to test, and from a functionality perspective, and also from this like fee perspective, like to get some additional revenue stream that will be enable you to move faster. And at some point, for example, once we reach certain scale and certain numbers, we can talk more with VC funds as well, to accelerate even faster, for example. But now it's more about execution, not about money.
Yep. Well, OP, that's pretty much all I have for you. Is there anything else you'd like to touch on that we didn't?
Oh no, we are good. So it's like amazing time. So yeah, hope to talk more on this one and deliver more.
Great. Yeah, I'm excited to keep seeing your progress. And it was great to have you here. Thank you for your time, OP.
Thank you, Nikos.